Welcome, everybody, to an episode of Change Starts With Us, Ohio. Today we have Kayla McGuire, the girlfriend of, please pronounce his name again.
Deandre Woolfolk.
Okay, and he's out of Michigan?
Yes, he's in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Right, and Michigan's no better than Ohio, I hear. Why don't you share a little bit about your boyfriend? I know he claims innocence. Yes. Does he have any solid evidence that would be able to prove it?
Yes, so the only evidence on his case is a young man that he had a street beef with, claiming that he did the crime. The crime happened in 2007, and the charges weren't brought to him until 2012.
Wow.
So, yes, the only evidence is a young man saying that he did the crime, but there is other individuals who this young man has admitted to that he lied on.
Okay, how long has he been in? I think you just said it, but...
Yes, since 2012.
So, what's his sentence exactly? 15 to life or 25?
It's life.
Okay. Does he have a chance for parole?
No.
No? Okay. So, besides proving his innocence, either way, we want to get him off of life without parole and then prove his innocence at the same time if possible. So, share some of the evidence that you may be able to share. If it's in court right now, be careful what you share.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't want to say too much.
Right. Well, he has his lawyers, and the lawyers are working with PIs and trying to find individuals who were there at the scene and trying to get them to, have a statement saying the truth. But so it's been many years now, and a lot of people don't want anything to do with it.
It's sad.
They're kind of washing their hands with it. They don't want to be contacted.
Yeah. I know one of the ways that really helps people is to be able to network with other people. It could be in other states as well. You can learn from other people, exonerees. Like at our conference, we have an exoneree speaking.
Right.
Find out what they did. And these other people that have people that's locked up, that's wrongfully convicted. And, you share your stories. There's always something that you could walk away with that's positive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I know it's been a long road. We actually, we were childhood friends, and we reconnected maybe a year ago. Okay. So I've been fighting with him for a year, trying to get involved.
That's awesome. Yeah. The sad thing is so many times the guys that's behind bars don't have any family support or anyone to love them, and they walk through their journey alone.
Yeah. And he's brought a lot of things to the surface for me because, I knew about wrongful convictions. I knew about people not having support, but talking to him, it just makes it really clear.
Right.
Like people really don't have individuals. Yes.
Right. Does he? Have you started a website or anything for him to bring out his case on, or a Facebook page?
I have not started a website. Working on a Facebook page.
Okay.
And then we have the Instagram page.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's where I first talked to you was on Instagram.
Okay.
And that's where I do a lot of stuff on Instagram and Twitter. Twitter is probably the biggest help because that goes out in such a long distance as well as Facebook. And they won't shut you down for fighting for what's right.
Okay.
And believe me, it's a long road ahead, but you can win this.
Yeah.
But you have to.
We're going to keep fighting.
Well, you can't give up. Yeah. if the guy is innocent, he needs a fight. So many people would plead guilty for crimes because they're threatened by the prosecutor, even if they're innocent. They're threatened that they're going to get all this extra time, and people will plead guilty for it.
Right, just to do their time versus having to do more time, like you said, yeah.
And so it's
sad that our system sets us up like that.
Right. What I'm trying to do is, and we got some time still on here, but I'm trying to keep the videos at 30 minutes so we don't, lose people listening to them. The longer they are, the less people will get to listen to them.
Okay.
But I'm really intrigued on his situation. Can you go into what he was accused of a little bit, or is that kind of in the works right now in court?
I believe he'll be able to go a little more in depth.
Okay, so you're basically going to do an introduction of him today. Why don't you? Do they have JPay in Michigan?
Yes.
Why don't you give his information if anybody would like to JPay there and offer their help? It could be from Ohio or other states. Ohio. A lot of the attorneys in Ohio can work in Michigan as well. So give his contact information or yours. They could reach either one of you.
Yes. His name Deandre, Deandre, Woolfolk, WOOLFOLK. Inmate number is 659241, or email at K_MCGUIRE07 @
Okay, that's his email, right? Or yours?
That's my email.
Okay. And feel free to email her if you could help out financially. I'm sure that you accept donations to fight for his cause. Fighting for people's causes are not cheap.
Yeah.
And do you guys have an Innocence Project out there in Michigan?
We actually do. We have and his case got filed with that going on 3 years now.
Right.
So he did file with that, but COVID shut a lot of things down.
Right, and now it's coming back again.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
so he did that, but they're trying to find more, not some more to his case before they go back to the integrity limit. That's what I believe.
Yeah, and we know the prosecutors don't want to admit that they're wrong.
Exactly. And it's funny how I found out that with wrongful convictions, that Michigan was like the second most in the United States with Donna Reed.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah, and I think Illinois was number one. For 2020, I think Illinois let out 22 individuals and Michigan let out 20. But it's like everything is coming to the light now.
Right.
So, yeah.
Excuse me. So what are some of the things that you guys are needing help with?
Well, he just mostly wants to get his case out there so people can hear. If they could, another eye to work with his lawyer to see what they can put together to, get his freedom.
Right.
He's just trying to get any and all eyes and ears.
Yeah, I get that, yeah. But tonight we'll learn a little bit more in detail from the man himself. And usually that's what I like to do is I like to interview somebody that's close to him first. That would kind of open up the door for when he comes on later on tonight. And if anybody would like to watch live, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Change Starts With Us Ohio, on YouTube. And subscribe to it and keep sharing. And we have many other videos there. If you'd like your loved one interviewed, we're not just Ohio, we're nationwide. Wrongful convictions is no state discriminates against it.
And he's ready to get out so he can educate our youth and change so this doesn't keep continuing to happen so easily.
That's true. Well, we'll probably keep this one short so that he can probably speak more on it. But I would like to interview other people that might know his case as well sometime.
Okay.
I don't know if he's got a mother, father, aunts, uncles, or.
Both of his parents are deceased.
Oh, that's sad.
He has a sister. He doesn't have much family.
Right. So you're his family, regardless.
Yeah.
Good. Well, let's bring out the awareness, and we're not attorneys, so we're kind of limited what we can do. But if people start listening, if you start sending these videos to the media in your area, who knows who's going to sign up for it, or who's going to review it and call you and say that they want to interview you and your boyfriend. It's a big possibility.
Right.
So,
yeah.
But let's give that contact information for you again.
Yes. Contact information. My email is K_MCGUIRE07@yahoo.com. And his JPay is Deandre Woolfolk. That is DeandreWoolfolk 659241.
Awesome. And tonight at 7 o'clock, for those that would like to watch live, we'll be here on YouTube. So remember, subscribe to Change Starts With Us Ohio, and you can watch us and share his videos. Don't just watch and don't share. Part of this is sharing it to getting the messages out. Thank you for joining us today, Kayla.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your platform and bringing awareness.
No problem. And we need to pray for these guys as well.
Definitely. Always.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Folks, join us tonight. I believe it's at 7 p.m. Thank you.